Yeah, no, I haven't shot particularly well today, but it's one of those things. It's, you know, you need on this game and these sort of targets, you need to be completely on your game. You need to have done your homework before you get here, and your training and your timing needs to be absolutely spot on. It's still very early in the season for us.
Yeah.
And with the majority of the competitions coming up next month and the month after,
Yeah.
I haven't done huge amounts of shooting yet, although I'm getting more into it now. But I haven't shot well today. My timing hasn't been good. I think I've shot more the event than the target. Yeah, it is a good warm up, but it's also a very good social event to come to.
Yeah.
It's nice to see shooters from all over the world come to the event. The targets are very difficult, but in the same context, they're the same for everybody.
Yeah.
They're very fair. Refereeing is good. It's a must-go-to event.
Different.
Without question. 25% harder.
Okay.
So
that's not.
Why? Can you
only need to look at the scores.
Okay.
You only need to look at the scores. So, and FITASC as a discipline is regimented.
Yeah.
So you must have a certain amount of A, B, C, and D targets in each parcours. And this is, Charles's vision, and his vision is more of the difficult targets than the easy ones, which is fine. Everybody knows the score before they come, and it's a must-go-to shoot.
Okay. And then?
Without question. I've said it right from the start. I came to the first one, and I think I've only missed one shoot other than the COVID shoot.
Okay. So
and I've very lucky to have won it twice. But it's a fantastic event, and as good an event as shooting the World or European Championship. Look, I think I wouldn't be if I didn't want to win it. I wouldn't be if I didn't want to win it, and as you get older, your level of nerves and competition, especially if you've achieved before, I wouldn't say is exactly the same for every event. This is a fantastic event with a fantastic prize fund. Although this has been going now 6 or 7 years, I think this is the 7th event. So, it is becoming established on the calendar, and part of I've always delivered myself in my best form for a World or European Championship.
Yeah.
The World Championships go back to 1970 and beyond. So, for me, it's I like the heritage of the major championships, and that is where I try and get my timing to its peak. And no. You've got to. At the end of the day, you have to go with a plan and stick to that plan.
Okay.
And if the plan works, then you take that around the world with you.
Okay.
The plan today has not gone to plan, and I will be rethinking my plan tonight. No, not at all. For me, the performance of shooters around the world is getting stronger and stronger,
Really?
as in every sport. Because people have more leisure time, there is more coaching, there is more mental training for, pressure situations, which have never been had before.
Yeah.
So I think general standards in whatever sport, be it tennis, golf, shooting, whatever, the levels are getting stronger and stronger all the time. He's shooting very well. It is always nice at that age because there is no fear.
Yeah.
There is no fear, so he's just shooting the targets and he's having a lot of fun, and he's father is a fantastic shot, one of the greatest shots that there's ever been. His records are now proving that. So he's got a great coach and someone to look up to. But at that age, because you have no fear, it's a lot easier. When he starts performing and winning one or two things, and then thinking about things, then you might see the real Hugo. And I hope that he does really well, because wouldn't it be nice for him to carry on in his father's footsteps? I've just said to Charles, and I've just said to Benjamin, that for me this is a must go to event. I haven't shot very well today, but I've enjoyed the event as much as I would have done if I'd shot well, or any other event that we go to in the world. It is nice to see. It's a great social atmosphere. Here we are at the end of the day, and if you look round, there are people in the bar enjoying themselves. There is an atmosphere. There's a huge atmosphere at the shoot. Whether that is, you know, because they've shot badly, or whether they've shot well, there is still an atmosphere at the event. So that is to be congratulated. Charles does a fantastic job of putting the targets on. He, you know, this is his own vision, and this vision for him, you know, nobody should ever stand in the way of that vision, because, you know, it is very different to whatever we do in the world, and nothing needs to be the same all the time. It's different now than what it used to be, because we were doing it all the time, and we haven't done the travelling for 2 years. So it is all a whole thing of getting back into the situation of travelling, competing, or, you know, time changes.
Going back
so
to normal.
The whole thing is not something we would used to do it as a matter of thought, but now you have to actually think about it and get back into the routine. If we carry on as we are, in 2 years' time it will be normal again. But at the moment it's quite different, but it's no problem.
So back on track.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
My pleasure.